is not coming soon.
For the second he sees that player through doors, wants to come join inside of the B site, and it makes sense because they have shut down the initial push. It is 4 headshots and possibly the 5th onto Rollin. Last man up through middle's putting up some kind of a fight. He has at least shaven 2 off of the number count, but no bomb, not much time. This one was so quickly taken by MiBr, he is left picking up pieces.
It's not like Rattlin isn't a player with experience here. One of the other guys who's been at least deep in, or been on that big major stage with Taz. But it will only take him so far.
He's out of there because this T spawned right in front of it.
Oh,
wow.
Goodbye. First entry coming straight through, but coldzera somehow holding the line with a FAMAS. Fallen's even moving in to help him out. And quick as you like it, Kinguin may have had that man advantage, but it was so short-lived.
That was an excellent FAMAS play. I mean, we're 7 or 8 rounds deep into his spray down when he connects those headshots, so clearly competent with the lesser rifle. It looked hot. There was that instant headshot. Seemed as though they had the opening, but this, I think, goes back to what you were talking about, Mohan. Even if you take down one of the key pieces of MiBr, look at the other 4 names that are still standing to trade frag.
Pick your poison.
Your job gets no easier.
Rowland, only 1 letter away from being fallen, but 1 shot away from death as well. As we've got the top opper over at Markelov and Fur to make sure that no one can lurk out mid.
This is a large volley of grenades thrown up towards Long, but they're going to walk into Fallen. And he's going to try to get out a dodge, but he can't turn back around fast enough. Despite Cold being there, it is Taz to drop both bodies. Tarek up next, coming in off of Cat with a 2K. The bomb hits the dirt yet again. They've stumbled into some difficulties. It is MiBr locking things down.
Man, that's crazy. It seemed like Taz was going to get this.
30 seconds left. They've got to make a move now. They're finally making their way up through short. We've barely seen them touch the site before, and this is why Fallen hitting a quick shot after coldzera going down, and he's repositioned back for a second one. Time really is the problem here for Kinguin, plus the fact that they're only half as equipped in terms of player numbers. Bomb going down, but the fast short push from Fur is perfectly timed, and he'll find both. Clean as you like it. So Kinguin have just rallied back towards middle, gone for this fast mid to B play. We haven't seen this actually work successfully yet, and Fur's already on the front lines, locking it down, 2 kills in. Stewie's going to walk through the door just at the right time to drop the bomb for a second time, and Rallan, while he's trying to catch rotation, that's all there is, because MiBr have slaughtered the rest of his team.
Go and test that.
Look at these 2 AWPs locking it down. They can't push forward because there's Fallen, they can't escape backwards because there's Stew. Kinguin are penned in like lambs to the slaughter, and there's the second kill already.
Whoa.
It's almost instantaneous. No trade.
I can't remember a round where Kinguin have had the initial man advantage since the first gun round over towards Long A, which was immediately nullified by coldzera's double FAMAS frag. It's just been MiBr unshaken thus far, but again, a bait and switch position. coldzera's behind the blue box, and he's going to get pinned into the duel versus Mouse, but he wins that one too. Rollin left over elsewhere on the map. He's coming back from Cat and trying to find an opening in middle, but Stewie wants the final kill. He wants to put a pin in the final, as it is not the second frag off of Fur. Yeah, they had that 3-man stack towards Cat, which then translates fantastically into an A-hold. If Long A is in fact where Kinguin are coming in from, then they are still going to be fine in terms of position, but it's going to come down to the kills. There's an exchange right away. Fallen and Tarek once more on the kill feed here for the defense, and it is even. Mauzino coming in from middle has the CTs a little bit split up here. We have to watch Fallen retreat towards Cat, while all the while coldzera holds towards site, and he has the element of surprise. They may have bomb, but he's got them lined up. It's going to be the clutch for the 13th. Fallen, can you close this?
He actually made the big rotate really early, so mentally I think that's going to give him a bit more time than he'd expect. The Malzino now kind of keeping an eye on it, but I assume he might get a little bit lazy. It's the op again that is going to appear, and now Fallen's actually quite low, and Malzino finishes it. 1v2.
Surviving from that previous. You know what would suck right now? If MiBr bashed them back and we have a $1,400 buy for that last round of the half. But no, maybe not today, because Rallan, he's opened up this time. Finally, Kinguin with an untraded man advantage, because Cold is shielded by the smoke. It's going to start to fade, so he will get an opportunity to fire on back, but can he find the kill? That's a yes. Tarek's even moved in for support, but still Kinguin hold this man advantage.
They've lost the bomb site, though.
Yeah, they lost the bomb site. The solo player in B, the other one was just at mid to catch anybody coming through, but they had no plans to have anyone rotate, so it was imperative that Stewie was able to stay alive inside the site. So this might give them that really elusive 2 in a row. History would definitely not tell you in this map that there was any chance they'd be able to put it together like this, but they did. Unfortunately, they only get to, revel in this for one more round, though.
Yeah, no utility for the T's to try and lock down this bomb site, so they will be at the will of MiBr. They start to move this utility forward. Fallen still patiently looking for some kind of a kill, and he hits the no-scope for the damage. Poor Taz, before seeing anyone's dropped. And then it's coldzera to come in with a duo of frags, so Fur from above denied. Manize has this, so it seems, because Fallen's got something to say. And Mauzino will clutch this one out. It's back. They could very well fall victim to this.
This setup is sick for Kinguin. They might completely catch him off guard. Mouse only has to delay by getting a kill or two, but that Molotov is going to force him forward. Taz on the back line. He does open up, but it might be too late. This B site already hard to retake, and MiBr are crawling over it.
Here comes Manize just on the side of the smoke. Taz and Rollin with a couple of headshots. Cuts this down into the 4v2, but the health is so low. Fallen's already got himself the first one. 3 left to connect, and he just can't do it. Kinguin have gone down this bomb site last time Kinguin won around here. But because they are at this pressured position, they shall go on the offense instead. And it does allow for a trade frag to go back and forth. It's still going to keep MiBr in an advantage, but it's also going to bait Manice into the open. He was blind and cooked. But Fallen, ripped by Rollin, doesn't see him just on the edge of the smoke, so this is still anybody's round.
Yeah, there's such limited time. The bomb just going down within the last few seconds, and now Kinguin, they've got a real chance here, but Tarek's already on the flank. They try and boost, and Fur cuts it down. Tarek drops the bottom to one man.
But the bomb can't move right now. It's Taz who worked the CZ at the start of this to try and do something more.